Alrighty, it's like 5:30 in the afternoon on the day before this project's due. I haven't started, so it seems like a good time to get started. I should have probably started this like 2 weeks ago, but who cares? Because school is exhausting. And besides COVID ruining everything about this year, there's another main contributor to why school is horrible and has been horrible for the past 10-ish years. If anyone's noticed, the education system's been going down in a decline, and that's kind of the adults' fault. But the students are at fault as well. When you think about it, social media has played a big part in that. Social media is the spawn of Satan. Let's be honest, it truly is. Social media does no benefits whatsoever when you think about it. You can be more connected with the outside world, and oh yeah, you can be like activism and all that. No, it really has no beneficial purpose to it. Like, even if you're making money from social media, it's not enough good money to have it as a standalone job. Even so, like, think about it this way: social media is literally just a ploy for big companies to steal your data. That's all social media is. They just want to know about you. That way you can look at their ads on their media site, and then you can be like, oh wow, a new iPhone, I want that. And then they get a commission from the ad. Apple gets money, whatever social media you use gets money. It's a big long process, and especially since teenagers, us mentally challenged folk like me over here, not very smart, we tend to draw towards social media a lot more than say smart people like Mr. Reed. He's got a business degree. He's pretty smart. So if you go and look at the core aspects of social media, you have friends, like the friend system where you can talk with your friends. You have the shopping system, which everyone doesn't like, but at the same time, Instagram has now made it to where it's basically just borderline Amazon. And then you have interconnectedness with the rest of the world, which you think it'd be a plus side. It's not. It's definitely not a plus side. It doesn't do much. And let's think about it. The first aspect of friends on social media, they might not actually be your friends. You might know like three people on your Instagram. And before we even start, show of hands, how many of you have more than 100 followers on Snapchat or Instagram? Show of hands. Just show me in class, online. Raise your hand. Uh huh. Yeah, that's too much. You should have maybe 50 people each. Like, there's no point. And many of these people aren't actually your friends, they're just straight up strangers. When did we all collectively forget about stranger danger? I mean, seriously, there's been cases where people just straight up vanish. They just die. Like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go meet Timothy off of MySpace. He seemed like a pretty cool guy. Sarah is now dead. She was found in a dish. So like, it makes no sense whatsoever to just have all these people that you follow, even though it's not beneficial. This also leads to so much social anxiety and depression, cyberbullying. Like, why do we use social media? Straight up, there's no point. And it's like, for us especially, ninth grade through 12th grade, you are so impressionable. You have an increased risk for depression, anxiety, loneliness, self harm, suicidal thoughts. And while I'm recording this, I've just been thinking about all the people just in the past 4 years alone, not even COVID, 4 years alone, that social media has ruined their life. Picture of that, scandal of that, doesn't matter. Social media is not good. And especially since social media, the whole point of social media is these quick, like, oh, let's watch a little minute TikTok. Ooh, look at this Vine, it's 6 seconds. Yeah, that's all fun in the meantime. That eventually leads to stuff like symptoms of ADHD, depression, anxiety, and sleep deprivation. And show of hands again, how many of you didn't get a good night's sleep tonight? Online kids, in school kids, doesn't matter. Raise your hands. Uh huh. That's everyone. That's what I thought. No one gets sleep anymore, especially our age. Look at Mr. E. You see how healthy that man is? He runs triathlons. He's a business major. He's got 2 kids, and he wears beanies occasionally. He is healthy. Now look at all of the in-school kids. We're dead on the inside. No one wants to be here. This mask is hot and sweaty that you're all wearing. I bet you on that. And we just want to get through the day. That way we can go home, catch up on sleep, and then catch up on homework at about 3 in the morning. So There really is no point to social media. That's my end game here. And that's why every year they have people, when the new year rolls around, we talk about a new year's resolution. And for many people it's gonna go to the gym, cut back on some Pop Tarts, stop eating hot pockets. For me, I think I'm just gonna delete all social media. Just a fresh way to start the new year, not gonna use Instagram, Discord, Twitter, 4chan. We should just stop. We should delete 4chan. Let's be honest, 4chan's not good at all. But I feel like that's just the number one way for students to fix like any problem. It's probably coming from social media. And if it's not coming from social media, you should still cut it out. Like there's definitely no reason that you should be using social media in a day and age like this. But that's up to you. Y'all have a good day. See y'all tomorrow.